Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the program, The Atmosphere for Healing, a special program that brings alive the healing ministration of our man of God, the highest Prophet Uebert Angel. And this time around, we are in the beautiful city of Dar es Salaam. The country is Tanzania. And we are here simply because of Good News Tanzania that have been held by the man of God, the highest Prophet Uebert Angel, from the 30th of June to 2nd of July 2023. And I tell you, it was miracles after miracles after miracles. 3 nights of miracles, signs, and wonders. And so much testimonies are flowing from the miraculous that have happened. So this time around, I have with me in studio a special guest. But before doing that, we want to take this time and opportunity also to appreciate and show gratitude and honor the grace that is upon our man of God, the highly esteemed Prophet Uebert Angel. Thank you, sir, for granting us this opportunity to be able to share it around the world. That which God is doing through your extremity, through your hands, even through your presence alone, because the healing, the signs and wonders continue to flow. When you present, we know the unction of God is present to heal. So thank you, sir, for doing that. And you who viewing, this is a new episode, and I just want you to share this time, the broadcast around the world. Just share it to whoever, because you are in for an amazing testimony. Really, it's mind-boggling. So share it, and we'll be right back after this break. Thank you.
God's Medicine, authored by Prophet Uebert Angel. In this book, learn how to receive divine healing and, equally important, how to keep it. Immerse yourself in this teaching by Prophet Angel, a man who has a very potent healing ministration that is seeing multitudes receive their healing from all manner of ailments around the world. Order your copy from www.howard-browne.org or from Amazon Kindle.
Yeah, before the break, I told you with me in studio in this beautiful country, Tanzania, the capital, Dar es Salaam, we have with us here in studio a very amazing lady with a testimony so powerful. And I want you to help me welcome Sister Clara to this program, The Atmosphere for Healing. Welcome, Sister Clara.
Asante, naitwa Clara, kutokea Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
Amen. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
Yeah,
now, you suffer from a very rare type of medical condition, wherein your belly button constantly was like outpouring of fluid, liquid coming all the time. And this problem persisted for 9 months, over 9 months. So we want you to take us into the details of exactly what kind of situation it was and what, was happening, how it affected you. So can you just kind of walk us through it?
Sawa.
Okay.
Hii tatizo
This problem
ilianza miezi 8 iliyopita.
started 8 months back.
Nilikuwa na shida ya kitovu, kinakuwa kinatoka
Problem by that time it give out fluid, a fluid like water.
Na iwaga ilikuwa ni kila siku.
It was daily.
Daily.
Daily, kila siku.
Every day.
And when it gives out water, does it makes you uncomfortable? Do you go in gathering, or how was it being treated?
Ulikuwa unafanya ikanatoka kuwa unajisikiaje?
Hapo najisikia vibaya kwa sababu ni hali ambayo haikuwepo kabla. Ilianza tu.
It just started suddenly.
Kwa nikahangaika, nikaenda hospitali.
I was moving around different hospitals.
Infection.
Hospital, some say this infection.
Unapakausha tu basi.
You should be dried up only. They didn't give any solution.
But up to that time, these months continued to pass from month to month. Still, was it a regular daily, or it comes and stops? But for the past 8 months before meeting the man of God, the highest Prophet Uebert Angel, for those times, was it constantly happening, like on regular basis, or just once in a while? Was it? How was it really happening and affecting you?
Ilikuwa kila siku au baada ya siku naacha au ilikuwaje?
Ilikuwa ni kila siku.
It was every day.
Kila siku.
Kama ngapi kwa siku?
Ani waga bani papa nafano kama ni asubuhi nikiamka kama ni maana sija na usiku.
Like every in the morning.
Nikiamka asubuhi nakuta.
Every in the morning.
Ipo. Nikifanya movement zangu midako ngapi nikiangaa nakuta.
Minutes if on it again.
Tena. Kwa hiyo ni kitu ambacho ilikuwepo ipo. Yani ipo.
It's many times a day, even in the night when
kuna muda ikawa ina change kutoka kwenye hiyo nyevunyevu wa maji meupe inakuja kwenye
a water color come from into a white fluid.
Yeah.
It just like, flowing from the belly button, white color, different color, like. But does it produce also odor? Was it something uncomfortable really?
Kuna muda mwingine sababu si unajua yale maji yakikaa sana lazima sababu
because those fruit if stay there for too long it will develop an odor.
So it was something even going in a social gathering, meetings or family and a group of people, it was uncomfortable for you.
Ukichanganya na watu wengine iko na kukosesha la kidogo.
Because you see, all the time it was coming out regularly. And when it stays for some time, the odor will come out. So when you go among people, you were very conscious that anytime,
sababu ile pesa iko ni mpaka mtu umweleze, yani ni ya ndani.
Kwa wewe kama wewe unajisikiaje yani?
Kupasiko comfort. Yani kupasiko yani lazima
kwa sababu she was feeling bad. I was feeling bad even in the midst of people.
Wow. Now, Sister Clara, all that was happening to you, and I believe you heard that the prophet of God, the highly esteemed prophet Uebert, was coming to town. He was coming to Dar es Salaam, where you live, in this country, Tanzania. And did you register for the Healing Institute, or how did it go before finally you found yourself in that very environment where the man of God was? How did the whole process go?
Kwanza kabisa.
First.
Ni toka tunapotangazwa kwamba anakuja.
Nikasema
hata itokeeni lazima niwepo.
He said I must be there. Whatever happen I must be there.
Nilishe kwa ajili yake.
If there's any work I will suspend that work, I will be there in the meeting.
Kwa hiyo ile Ijumaa,
that Friday,
ambao ndio siku ambayo tulijiandikisha ile
the day where we registered.
You're talking about Friday, because Friday was the very first day of the Good News Tanzania conference. Friday being the 30th of June 2023. So you registered on that very day.
Wow. When
I entered in the ground,
when you enter the ground, hold on a minute, I want to speak to somebody over there. When Clara said when I enter the ground, she means the very space, the very atmosphere, the very area where the man of God, the highest prophet Uebert, was ministering. She entered that ground and immediately something was happening. So she's taking the truth. But wherever you are, it's important that you get connected, you get linked, enter the very grounds, even by social media platform, wherever, because when you enter that environment, the space of the highly esteemed prophet Uebert, something is bound to change also for you. This miracle that happened, this testimony that will begin to unfold, it happened simply because Sister Clara, after months of just losing fluid and being so much uncomfortable, even going in social gathering, she decided and was determined that I have to get connected to the man of God, the highly esteemed prophet Uebert. So I encourage you to do so. Make sure it's happening. So tell us, Sister Clara, now you say you enter that environment, you enter the grounds. What happened then?
Tulipofika kuna muda fulani hivi tumesimama kwenye line. Tumekaa akaanza kupita kupitia basi ya watu. Sasa alipofika pale kwenye pale kwetu tu watu wakasema vile anapita tu kama anaenda tu sehemu nyingine.
It was moving to the direction, prophet.
Kuna nguvu ilikuja hata
I felt some power came to me.
The prophet did not touch you. He just passed by you. I can remember that very Friday you are talking about, on that 30th of June 2023, the first day of Good News Tanzania, the prophet of God even stood up and really, decreed and declared miracles to people with hearings, with people who, loss of sense of smell and everything. And he said, pass by my shadow. And people passed by his shadow and miracles, ears popping up, the nose unblocking, people smell, testimony, eyes opening. That Friday, he passed by your side. And when he passes by your side, you see the power hits you. And what happened?
basi nikajikuta tu pa chini. Baadaye ndo
I found myself down.
Tushenda kujiandikisha, na hizo tushenda kujiandikisha tayari kwa ajili ya healing institute kwa ajili ya kesho yake. Kwa hiyo kutoka pale, ngoja nikifika tu nyumbani lazima niangalie kwanza kitu changu kinaendeleaje.
She said when I arrived at home I will check on my belly button what happened there.
That very Friday, when the prophet of God passes by your side, he said the power of God hit you. You fell on the ground. And when you got home that Friday, you check your belly button. Did you see the liquid still pouring out? Nothing. It stopped. The healing happened. Or simply because the prophet of God passed by, even without him touching you. It means that the important thing is to be in that environment. Because we say he carries an environment of healing, signs and miracle. And that's actually what happened to you. So you look at it, the water stopped from coming. The liquid stopped from coming. Everything dry up.
Nikamka asubuhi ile na ile siku ambayo tulikuwa tunaenda kwa ajili ya kupata hiyo nini.
When it reached on Saturday where there was a healing institute session, teaching session.
Saa 3 mlishafika.
At 11 a.m.
Kwa baadaye jioni anapopita ile muda ule kupitia tena.
During evening.
Hakunigusa. Japokuwa kuna tamani sana niguse.
Even though I admired the prophet should touch me.
Kama niguse lakini hakunigusa.
But the prophet didn't even touch me.
Mpaka nikanauliza wenzangu jamani.
I was asking other people.
Kama sijagusa lakini nilikuta vile niko chini tayari.
But I was already healed.
You were healed.
Na neno kubwa ambalo nakumbuka niliongea pale.
I said one thing.
Kwa shida sana ni asante Yesu.
I used to say only thank you Jesus. Only that. That's what I was
So for you, you say prophet didn't touch me. But you see, you experience the power of the healing, the healing power that is resident in the man of God, the earlier esteemed prophet Uebert, when he just passed by you. So even without touching you, you are already in that environment that is a rep with healing, signs and miracle that is carried by the prophet of God to this now dispensation, the earlier esteemed prophet Uebert. So for you, you didn't no touch. You just needed to be in the space, in that cycle, in that environment, and surely you got your healing. What a powerful testimony. And from Friday to the Adventist, it means that 5 days have passed. And you say consecutively it happened. So since then, it stopped instantly from that very Friday. Nothing comes out anymore.
It never happened again. That situation has been disappeared.
What a testimony. What a testimony. Look, you watching us. You listen to this testimony because you have heard countless testimonies. Sometimes you try to look at it differently and try to minimize the power and the potency. But every testimony is so important because the one who lived it before the encounter with the man of God, the highly esteemed prophet Uebert, and after the encounter with the highly esteemed prophet Uebert, there's a difference in the life. Imagine liquid coming out that is full of odor. The fluid just oozing out of your belly button for 9 consecutive months. And you'll be embarrassed to go in cycle simply because definitely it will be noticed. But today, we can see Sister Clara smiling in the studio here because she said it dried up. When the prophet passed by my side, it dried up. You make sure that the prophet you watching him on every social media platform, even the books that have been written by him. Those things contain the healing anointing that is inherent and really part of the lifestyle of the highly esteemed prophet Uebert. So make sure that connectivity is there always. Sister Clara, it's so amazing. Because you said now calm, collected, because I believe before you were worried. It was, a lot of things can be going through your mind every day that you have to live with this kind of thing. Did the doctor offer you any solution before?
Solution
I already given up. I thought that this is my new normal for me. Nothing can be changed. I just keep drying up with using a cloth. Maybe it will just end it by itself.
And so you were just like living with that kind of medical condition until you met the highly esteemed prophet Uebert. It's very important that you see the miracle power that is manifested when the prophet of God is around. It's completely different. And you have experienced it yourself. I believe a lot of people watching us this time, listening to your testimony, that which you are going through. And because of the encounter with the man of God, your life completely take a different shape or different meaning. I want you to look in that camera and talk to somebody watching who may be going through a similar situation, similar medical condition. I want you to talk to them. What do you have to say to them?
I would
like to tell them that
uponyaji upo.
Healing is here.
Maajabu aliyofanya prophet.
Wonders which prophet performed.
Amen.
Kuna muda unakuwa kuna vitu ambavyo unaweza ukawa unasema baba uamini.
Sometimes it's hard to
believe. Unaweza kusema hivi vitu mbona kwangu havinitokea, lakini kishakutokea unaamini kwamba kumbe Mungu yupo na Mungu anafanya. Kwa hiyo mimi namshukuru sana, amekuja Tanzania, lakini amekuja kukomboa wengi sana.
Prophet came to deliver
mimi peke yangu mwenye ushuhuda, kuna watu ambao nimekaa nao kabisa hivi.
People who I know them closely.
Family wengine wamepata ushuhuda mkubwa, wamepata kuna vitu vimetokea kupitia healing institute.
Things happen through healing institute.
Kupitia prophet.
Through prophet.
Wow. You know, what you say is so many miraculous, testimony flowing from all corners, all directions, simply because the presence of the prophet, it brings a change of season or change of life, and that has happened to you. It's so powerful. The testimony, don't say people have bigger testimony than yours, because every testimony is unique. Everything that God does through the hands of the prophet of God to this last dispensation, the highly esteemed prophet Uebert, is never little, because 9 months of suffering this problem, and as you have said, you have decided that this is part of my life now, but here you are now testifying to the goodness of God that have been demonstrated through the power, the healing power that the man of God carries. It's not a little thing, it's a big thing. It's very, very huge. And so I want you to also look in that camera. What do you have to say to Prophet himself, the esteemed Prophet Uebert?
Kwanza kabisa tunamshukuru. Maki sana mshukuru peke yangu.
I'm not alone.
Wote Tanzania nzima.
All the Tanzania.
Tunamshukuru.
We thank for the prophet.
Tupa uponyaji.
He heals us.
Kuna muda mtu anakata tamaa.
Sometimes you're giving up. Through him.
Kuna uponyaji ambao
healing.
Inawezekana umezunguka lakini ukakosa.
You move around.
Utatuzi.
Without solution, but through him he came.
Ametuponya.
And we are healed now.
Kwa mimi nashukuru na tunazidi
kumwombea. And we pray for him.
Muinua zaidi.
God keep exalt him.
So as you can really see, and you have heard, that which God has done through the hands of the prophet in this beautiful country, Tanzania, the capital Dar es Salaam, and people receive their healing upon healing. Sister Clara, I know many things happen. Many miracles happen. I know you have more to say to the prophet. Go on, because as you say more, I see that you continue to smile. Anything as you want to add, telling the prophet of God, the esteemed prophet Uebert.
Kweli kabisa, vitu vingi vimetokea.
True, a lot of things has happened.
Miujiza mingi imetokea.
A lot of miracles has happened.
Ukitoa mimi kama mimi
apart from me who has received my healing, my miracle.
Uponywe kitovu changu hiki.
I was healed of my belly button. In my family, there's my relative who was giving food, using our milk, was oozing out without nursing. Hospital just said it will be ended.
Lakini hana ujauzito.
She didn't have a pregnancy.
Hajawahi kuconceive.
She never conceived a baby.
Wala hana mtoto, lakini
she doesn't have a baby, but the milk was just oozing out of her breast. They don't know what the reason.
Naye alipofika tu pale.
After she reached the leader's ground in that day of healing institute,
prophet alimgusa, yeye aligusa, alibadilika kuguswa.
When prophet touched her, that oozing out stopped instantly until now. That situation has changed. Right there, they tested one sister in a healing institute. They asked her her problem. She explained. After testing, they tried to check it. Nothing was coming out.
Can you imagine somebody? Sister Clara is not even talking alone about her own healing that took place, the miracle that she received. She's talking of another sister in the family that also have a situation where from the breast, liquid, also fluid, oozed out. She did not conceive. She wasn't having a child that she would be nursing. Yet liquid or fluid was oozing out of her breast. And because of the fact that she entered that environment where the prophet of God was, she also received her healing. It's miraculous. It's so mind-boggling, because when you see these miracles popping up left, right, center, it's simply because the men of God, The prophet of this last dispensation, he was in town. He carried that environment. He carries that atmosphere that was ready to deliver the miracle, signs, and wonder. And surely the God of Prophet Uebert did not disappoint Tanzania. Did not disappoint those who are come to receive their healing. They receive miracles upon miracles, healings upon healing. Definitely the testimonies are countless. What a God of Prophet Uebert that we know can deliver, can save, can give miracles. It's so powerful. So I encourage you always to make sure that you are connected to the highest Prophet Uebert. And on that note, we also want to take this time and opportunity to thank our man of God for so powerfully, making himself to be a veil and use of God in that dimension that we see signs, miracles, and wonders follow wherever he goes. Thank you, Prophet. Thank you, sir, for you are deeply appreciated. And I believe the whole of Tanzania appreciates you, for we are seeing it with our own eyes. We are seeing the miracles. We are seeing the healing, countless happening. And we want to also take this time to thank the partners of the Healing Institute for this program. The Atmosphere for Healing is being brought to you through the kind courtesy of the Healing Institute. So partners, continue to partner with the Healing Institute, because through your partnership, you have heard the testimony, you have seen with your own eyes, you are witness that the God of the highest Prophet Uebert continue to work miracle. So episodes upon episodes will be coming from Tanzania on this marvelous time of Good News Tanzania. But until then, this is Pastor Moses saying good news to you, and bye-bye for now on. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.
Receive your healing at the Healing Institute with Prophet Uebert Angel. Register for free at www.healinginstitute.org.